Greetings, light workers. This is Oya Transformation on Friday, June the 5th, 2020. I'm here once again to give you what I got today from my spirit guides, from the Holy Spirit through me, from the activation of breath, and from my ancestors. I committed to do this because it is my way of giving back to the world. It is my way to giving to those things that I believe in. In the time now where there's more disparity that is visible than ever, and sickness and the illusion of sickness and loss, there is a need more so than ever to keep the vibrations of the masses high. So I asked myself, how do I do that daily? Because I am committed. And this is what I came up with. And that's Oya Transformation's daily oracle readings. So the cards have been shuffled. And the messages are as follows for today. The theme is gratitude. And I fully appreciate the invaluable lessons life and loving has presented to me today and every day. And that's a great place to aspire. I don't feel it every day. I don't. But usually before the end of the day, I'm able to put it in perspective. So that is my challenge for you today. Put it in perspective. There are many things going on wrong, and I'm not, well, I don't want to say wrong, because really isn't wrong. Because this universe is run by the divine. And who am I to say I believe and that things are going on wrong? So I need to say there are a lot of things going on that I don't particularly care for. But I have to believe that that is the way things are working out so that they can return to the good. It is all a process. Nothing happens overnight, and those institutions that have been put in place that no longer serve us were not created with the blink of an eye. But they will be dismantled. They will be dismantled. Though that takes time, as a collective, there is something I do, there is something you do every day to assist in the shift. I can tell you what it isn't. It's beating the drum and beating the drum about what has not or has yet to shift, and trying to prove that you have all the details about the wrongness does not assist in making the shift toward a better right, a better world, a better perspective, a deeper love. So with that said, find the gratitude. In all those that we have lost, the gratitude is that, oh my God, we had them. Had we not had them and recognized the gift and the joy of their being here on the earth plane, would it be such a big loss? No. Because those folks who have not been a big impact on our lives leave, and we do not necessarily worry about it. We say, oh, bye. But those who gave us a deeper love leave a deeper hole that must be filled. And it can't be filled with sorrow. It must be filled with joy in their memories. Moving from the theme, those things that support for today from the numerology card deck is that of pride, which is a number 19, which reduces to 10, which reduces to 1, which speaks of ego. And how can we be a better collective if all I'm talking about is the me, the my, the mind, the ownership? Because what really do we own? We work a lot for the illusion of ownership. But remember, it is an illusion. It was given to us to steward over. So we steward over those things we work for and recognize that most of them will disintegrate in time. So put your joy, put your gratitude, put your belief systems in those things that are timeless. Second card that is supporting our gratitude is recognizing that there will be those. That's gaslighting, and that comes from the empathetic Oracle deck, and it speaks about gaslighting. And those are those who are manipulative and well-versed in being sure that you feel less about yourself. And I venture to say they don't mean it, even though it feels a lot like they mean it when they're doing it. My grandmother used to say, you can't help yourself. They taught you to be that. Well, I would take a moment out and say, you can help yourself if you want to. But recognize that they did teach you to be like that. It's much like the abusers who abuse those who become abusers. It's a pedagogical cycle. And we have to jump off the wheel if we want a better world. We want a better life. We want a better us. We have to come out of the cycle. So if you were raised by someone who felt it their duty to keep their thumb, albeit their foot, on your neck, see the daily you knew your spirit was not allowed to rise, you can come off of that. You can come out of that wheel. You no longer have to be the hamster. You can know that as a God particle, as a luminous being, that is not where you are to be. That is not who you are. If you are not expanding, if I am not expanding to be more of we, it's time to shift. It's time to shift. Let go of the pride that says I was right all the time. I knew it. I know. Those are closed doors, closed mouths. They don't get fed. One of my teachers, and I'm trying to remember which one it was Thich Nhat Hanh, said that all of us suffer and are in need of help. But if I carry myself like I got it all, I know it all, I don't need nothing, well, guess what? All you got is all you're going to get. And all you needed will never move in your direction. So find places in your world to embrace humility, because that opens a space for somebody to want to help you, to want to help me. Because the gratitude we started with comes from knowing all that I got was a gift. There are many people who worked just as hard as I did or harder and didn't get the prize. And if your prizes are built up in stuff, got more stuff than you, that is disintegrating in the backyard. Hello? With that said, the daily miracle for today says, the peace of God is shining in me now. Why wait for heaven? Those who seek the light are merely covering their eyes. The light is in them now. Enlightenment is but a recognition, not a change at all. Know that will, that impulse, that motivation, that urge, that desire for expansion is just me taking a glimpse of that mustard seed that allows me to put one foot in front of the other for today and find a space to smile and give it to one other person. Just one. With that said, I am grateful for my ancestors. I am grateful for the Holy Spirit in me. I am grateful for the ascended masters. I am grateful for the masters that are present on this earth plane. I am grateful for the teachings that come to me and through me. And I am grateful for a moment to share. Thank you for taking out your time. Thank you for the love. And as always, have the best day of your choosing. Be well.